HARK, we are here. It is finally time to start cracking some boxes of Twilight of the Republic Set 3 of Star Wars Unlimited. Today and in the next video, we have VOD footage from my case opening over on twitch.tv/RybackStun. When I did my case opening on the Saturday of pre-release, I was able to do that, hang out with some cool people, talk about the cards, do some cool stuff. We will have two videos. The first video, this video will showcases boxes 1, 2, and 3. The next video showcases boxes 4, 5, and 6. So that'll be cool there. The first box is going to be the normal box opening where I crack open the stuff. We take a look at everything's in there, note the big stuff. And then boxes 2 through 6 will be just running through looking for hyperspaces, foils, and good rare cards. So the next video will be shorter than this video, but we will at least take a look at everything that has happened. We had some weird stuff happen in this box, especially in box 3, in this case, excuse me, especially in box 3. So join me as we crack some boxes in this episode, and then in the next episode, we'll crack some more. So without any further ado, box number 1. As I said earlier, we're going to do the first box number 1. We're going to look at all the cards as we go through. We're not going to like go through every single card, but we're going to see, you know, what's actually there as we open the packs. And then boxes 2 through 6, we'll just crack it, look for showcases, look for hyperspaces, look for legendaries, things like that. We'll check out the foils. So here we go. Our first box, literally, this is my first box. I haven't opened anything else except for pre-release kits of this set of Star Wars Unlimited Set 3, Twilight of the Republic, everybody's favorite era, the prequel era, specifically Clone Wars. Let's get at it. Let's drop this a little bit. So yeah, what we're looking for is, I would like Showcase Pre Vizsla. That's the top showcase, but I'll take any showcase at this point. Showcase Captain Rex would be cool. I am looking for, now there are 2 of them, Ayla Secura, we'll say General Grievous just because that's a decent legendary, and Invasion of Christophsis, but there was one more legendary I was thinking of. I need 2 Aylas for a deck I'm trying to build, so if I can at least get those, that would be fantastic. All right, first pack. We got to try to get these organized so it's easier to clean up. First pack, it's a Newt Gunray. This was actually the leader that I played in my pre-release. He's actually quite fun. We're going to set him in the pile there. We do have ourselves a Hyperspace Sundari, which means we get a Hyperspace Clone Trooper token. Woo! Fun. I like them. We're going to set those hyperspaces aside. We do have Outspoken Representative, B2 Legionnaires, Old Access Codes, Trade Federation Shuttle, Ryloth Militia, Bold Recon Commando, Heroes on both sides. We have Clone Dive Trooper. We have In Pursuit. Uncommons, we've got Obi-Wan's Aether Sprite, good card. Bold Resistance, okay card. Wartime Profiteering, not a great card. We have a Kalani here for our rare. I actually now have a full playset of these. I'm going to stick all the rares in the pile unless it's a rare that I know I need for a deck. And then we have a foil Dwarf Spider Droid. Sundari, that's the big pull from that. The new OP kit packs are really hard to open. I don't like the new foil version of it. I know why it exists now, but I'm not particularly happy that they chose that method. I like the paper packs the best. So we have here, ooh, very nice, a Hyperspace Maul. Gotta love them. This is definitely one of the decks I'd like to build, so now I have access to a Hyperspace version of him. I'm going to stick him with the Hyperspace. We've got ourselves a level 1313. Shout out, rest in peace, level Star Wars 1313. And we got a Clone Trooper on the back. So we've got Infantry of the 212th, Factoid Spider Droid. This is actually a very good card in Limited. Heavy Persuader Tank. We have a drop-in. We have a Droideka Security. Advanced Recon Commando. I actually do need one of those. I'm going to set that aside. B1 Attack Trooper. Phase 2 Clone Trooper. Very good in Limited. B1 Security Team. We've got OC Sobek. We've got Vulture Wing Interceptor. We have a Jar Jar Binks. We have ourselves a Bo-Katan Kryze. That's cool. And then we have a Foil Warrior Drone. I expect to at least have most of the rares as full play sets by the end of this case, so that should be easy enough to deal with. We got ourselves a Quinlan Voss. He's a very good limited leader, very good limited leader. We have a KCM mining facility from Mustafar with a battle droid on the back. Perilous Position, Republic Arc 170, Volunteer Soldier, Batch Brothers, Valchian Ion Tank. We have a Hyperspace Republic Tactical Officer. Heck yeah. We're going to set that aside because that's going right into a deck. Republic Attack Pod, ETA-2 Light Interceptor, Wolfpack Escort. We've got a heavy Republic Defense Carrier, Acclimator, love it. We have a Hyperspace Asajj Ventress, that's pretty cool. We have Unmasking the Conspiracy and a foil for the Republic, which is a card that we will go ahead and actually sleeve because it is a foil rare. I should be sleeving these too, but they're not particularly scratchy, so we'll leave them the way they are. Bucking the trend, Cody Packard, no Cody leader. That is currently not our Republic nightmare, as it were. So, worst leader in the set, Padme Amidala. We're not even going to look at her. Sundari, Battle Droid. Reprint Resupply. So if you don't already have Resupply, you can get them now. Squadron of Vultures, Multi-Troop Transport, 501st Liberator, Soldier of the 501st, Vanquish, another reprint. Droid Starfighter, Political Pressure, excellent card, setting that aside because I need that. Patrolling AAT, we got a Kashyyyk Defender, we have another Asajj Ventress, we have a Hyperspace Mr. Bones, good for that double aggression deck. We have a Roger Roger, another very good card. I used this to a very good effect before the actual pre-release event. And then we have a foil Kashyyyk Defender. So I will actually flip Mr. Bones here into a sleeve because he's a rare. And rares are good. We take those. So we have ourselves an Anakin Skywalker. Boom. What's up, Grizz? We've got the Nest with a battle droid on the back. I'm not even going to bother trying to do this. Droid Commando, Denip's Loyalist, Royal Guard Attaché, encouraging leadership. We've got a Hyperspace Heavy Persuader tank. So pew pew, very nice, very nice. Favorable Delegate, Droid Cohort, Phase 2 Clone Trooper, Sword and Shield Maneuver. I actually need those, don't have any of those yet. R2-D2, we've got a Kraken. That's my third one of those. I'm glad I have that now. Equalize and a foil Hot Shot. All right. Indeed. What's up, Wombat? All right. Maul. We already know what Maul does. Poca City. I'll probably stop with the bases here just because it's really relevant. Grim Resolve, Outspoken Representative, B2 Legionnaires, Strategic Analysis, pay 5, draw 3. Knight of the Republic, Pelta Supply Frigate, Infiltrating Demolisher. A lot of people are pretty high on this card. If you exploit one, a 2-cost 4/5 with Saboteur isn't terrible, but it's not the best. On the doorstep, heroes on both sides. Disruptive Burst, another nice little board clear against droids. Bloodsport, Soulless One, Corner the Prey, and a foil Bactoid Spider Droid. I do have to pay attention to the ad schedule to make sure that I don't have to stop or anything. Count Dooku, we know what Count Dooku is. We got the Crystal City from Christophsis. So that's nice. With a Clone Trooper on the back. Headhunter Squadron. Bold Recon Commando. Bark. Royal Guard Attaché. Separatist Super Tank. Denip's Loyalist. Perilous Position. Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Infiltrating Demolisher. Tri-Droid Suppressor. Duchess's Champion. Very good for that Satine we pulled in the pre-release. Clone Cohort. We've got a Hello There. We have a Count Dooku. And we have a foil droid commando. I'm going to set that aside because that can replace one of the droid commandos I have in my Dooku/Grievous deck. Oh, wonderful. We've got a Hyperspace Padme Amidala. You want to know how I feel about Padme Amidala? That's how I feel about Padme Amidala. Absolutely waste of space in the set. We do have a Hyperspace Pike Palace, though, with a Hyperspace Clone Trooper on the back. Heck yeah. Droid Commando, Batch Brothers, Knight of the Republic. Wish that was better. Take Captive reprint, Volunteer Soldier reprint, Strategic Analysis, Daughter of Dathomir. That art, absolutely incredible. Armored Saber Tank, Hidden Sharpshooter, Squad Support. A lot of people are saying this is quite good because in the Rex deck, because you are running troopers. So if you have a bunch of troopers, Squad Support can give you extra power and defense, or power and health. I'm not convinced. Tactical Droid Commander. We've got an Anakin's Interceptor. We have our first rare base. What's up, Killikim? POW City here. Each leader unit you control gets +1 health. I will set that aside. And then we have a foil reprint Daring Raid. More options of me getting a hyperfoil version of that. Still need that hyperspace foil for my Twin Suns deck. This is getting more messy than I would prefer. We got a Nalase, our rare villainy leader. She's nice, like her. We have KCM Mining Facility, Strategic Acumen, Reckless Torrent, V19 Fighter, love it. Warrior Drone, Confederate Courier, thankfully I have all of those already. Relentless Rocket Droid. We have a Hyperspace Outspoken Representative. That's very nice. I need a Hyperspace Republic Commando. Breaking In, our new version of Surprise Strike, except it's +2 in Saboteur. It gets past your opponent's defenses. Droid Deployment, very good. Independent Senator. We got a Shock T, nice. We have a Hyperspace Rune Hako. We have our first legendary of the box. It is Gore. And then we have a foil Kraken, which we're going to set aside so I can throw that in my deck. I had these set already. These are not what I thought they were. These are penny sleeves. Okay, I don't want to mess with these right now. I'm glad I bought 400 normal clear plastic sleeves, though. Apologies for that there. All right, boom. First legendary, Gore. A lot of people really like him. I don't think he's that good, but you never know. You never, ever know. Never say never, right? Except for Padme Amidala. That leader's trash. I'll say never to her all day, every day. The card. Obi-Wan Kenobi. We have Pike Palace. Wartime Trade Official. Another very good, just create a battle droid token. Pelted Supply Frigate. We have a Grenade Strike. Grievous Reassembly. Obedient Vanguard. Clone Heavy Gunner. Elite P-38 Starfighter. On the doorstep, Super Battle Droid, Compassionate Senator, Aura Singh. This beat me in pre-release. Clear the field. We have the Clone Wars, and I see that peaking Hyperspace foil. We have a Hyper Foil Republic Arc 170 with some print lines, unfortunately. But you know what? We take Hyper Foils here. You know, I've got a box here, or a bag here. I'm just gonna put all these in there and stop worrying about it. All right, ooh, we've got ourselves a rare Mace Windu, the Control Aggression Heroism Leader. Lair of Grievous, everybody knows what that is. Bracken Pax, indeed. Aggrieved Parliamentian, Guarding the Way, Subjugating Starfighter, Daring Raid. I think we got another Hyperfoil in the back here. Devastating Gunship. We have a Hyperspace Patrolling AAT. Look at how they massacred my boy. Freelance Assassin, Creative Thinking, Hailfire Tank, Battle Droid Legion. Very nice. I definitely need one of those for my Dooku deck. Steadfast Senator. We have a Providence Destroyer here. Very nice. Sly Moore. And, ooh, here we go. A Hyperfoil Malevolent. Very nice. You got a Hyperfoil Droid Manufacturing. Oh, the 24 health base? That's dope. We've got Malevolence here. That's actually a pretty good card to get Hyperfoil. We are actually halfway through this. And we're only sitting on one legendary. So we gotta hype some stuff up. We've got Jango Fett, the Nest. We have a Republic Tactical Officer, which is very, very good. We have a Senatorial Corvette, Holdout Blaster, 41st Elite Corps, Coruscant Guard, Series Officer, Hotshot V-Wing, Dwarf Spider Droid, Geonosis Patrol Fighter, Self-Destruct, Prisoner of War, Admiral Trench. We've got the Zillow Beast. I'm surprised this is only a rare. And then a foil ATTE Vanguard. Very nice. Yeah, I'm surprised that Zillow Beast is only a rare, considering the fact that Crate Dragon was a legendary. I mean, they definitely used up their legendary, their Vigilance legendary slots on some stuff that's a little suspect. So another Quinlan Voss. We have ourselves a Layer of Grievous Hyperspace card with a Battle Droid on the back. Vanquish, Advanced Recon Commando. Already have the 3 of those. B1 Attack Platform. By the way, fun fact, it had a different name when the set was being laid out. They changed its name late in the development of the card. Padawan, Starfighter, Merciless Contest. We've got Hyperspace B2 Legionnaires with Sentinel and Overwhelm. B1 Security Team, Droid Cohort, Droid Deployment, Duchess's Champion, Clone Cohort, Clear the Field. We got another POW City, all right, I guess. And a foil on the doorstep. Those we take. Definitely. I like having like the foils and hyperspaces of like just as high rarity as I can get for cards that I put into decks. That's how I get stuck with multiple play sets of things. I have my like hyperspace and foil play sets. And then I have my regular play sets of stuff. We have a Hyperspace Quinlan Voss. Heck yeah. I want to build a deck of him. I just don't know that he's going to be very good outside of Limited. 501st Liberator, Squadron of Vultures, Droideka Security, Resupply, Grim Resolve, Trade Federation Shuttle, Hotshot V-Wing, Super Battle Droid, Political Pressure. I think that completes my playset. Squad Support, Providence Destroyer. We have a Hyperspace Luminara Unduli, which is good. We have a legendary Darth Maul. That's a good pull there. And then we have a foil Strategic Acumen. We definitely take Darth Mauls. 2 more of those, I'll be pretty happy. Throw that in the pile of sleeved stuff. Look, another Padme Amidala. Get that out of here. Sundari, Encouraging Leadership, Headhunter Squadron, Bold Recon Commando, Royal Guard Attaché, Separatist Super Tank, Denup's Loyalist, Patrolling AAT, Clone Dive Trooper, In Pursuit, Self-Destruct, Private Manufacturing, Independent Senator, a Huyang. I have 2 of those now. And we have a foil Lux Bonteri. It's actually a pretty neat looking foil. That's the gentleman from Heroes on both sides. We need Ahsoka's. That's what I need. Do I need Ahsoka's? Probably not. Anakin, Bananakin, 1313. We've got Perilous Position, Droid Commando. We do have a Hyperspace. I think I also have a Hyper Foil back there. Batch Brothers, Knight of the Republic, Take Captive. We have a Hyperspace Denup's Loyalist, Phase 1 Clone Trooper, Freelance Assassin, Breaking In, Admiral Trench, Unshakable Will. We have a Hyperspace Zero the Hutt. We have a legendary Ki Adi Mundi. That's my second one of those. And then we have a Hyper Foil ETA-2 Light Interceptor. So if things go about average, I now have my 3 legendaries from this box, Gore, Maul, and Ki Adi Mundi. But let's hope for another legendary, at least one more. All right, we got Maul, the Lair of Grievous. I have to keep not as many of these, but a lot of these bases because of the fact that there are tokens on the back of them that are necessary. Volunteer Soldier, Strategic Analysis, Daughters of Dathomir, Strategic Acumen, Reckless Torrent, Warrior Drone, Confederate Courier, Hailfire Tank, Elite P-38 Starfighter, Twice the Pride, Wartime Profiteering, Steadfast Senator. We do have an Invisible Hand. I'll take that. And a Hyper Foil Zero the Hutt. That's 4 Hyper Foils? Yeah, 4 Hyper Foils. We had a crazy Hyper Foil box last set. So, Dooku, Base, Relentless Rocket Droid, Wartime Trade Official, Pelta Supply Frigate, Grenade Strike, Grievous Reassembly, Obedient Vanguard, Droid Starfighter, Creative Thinking, ETA Light Interceptor, Obi-Wan's Aether Sprite, Bold Resistance, Prisoner of War. We have a Saw Gerrera, and then a foil Nameless Valor. I was tempted to put that in a deck, but I never ended up having the tokens out to be able to use it at the same time. So, hey, look at that. Another Dooku. All right. Holdout Blaster, Daring Raid, Guarding the Way, Obedient Vanguard, Old Access Codes, Grievous Reassembly, Freelance Assassin, Dwarf Spider Droid, Creative Thinking, Nameless Valor, Rune Hako. We got a Jesse. We got a General's Blade. Let's take that. We take those. And then we have another Hyper Foil. This time it is a Clone Dive Trooper. Very nice. General's Blade. Very good card. I'm hoping to make sure that I have at least 3 of those by the end of this case. If not, I'm gonna have to do some trading. We've got an Obi-Wan. We've got a Pike Place Palace. Republic Tactical Officer. Thankfully, I already have my set of these, but you know, the Republic Tactical Officer is very good. It's the Fleet Lieutenant of Republic. Senatorial Corvette, Wartime Trade Official, Subjugating Starfire, Relentless Rocket Droid. Hey, there we go. Got ourselves a Hyperspace Republic Commando. ETA-2, Hidden Sharpshooter, Breaking In. I think I have the playset of that now. Sanctioner's Shuttle. Hey, Echo. Need one more of those. Death by Droids. Caught in the Crossfire, and a foil Denup's Loyalist. We got 4 packs left in this box. Rare Asajj Ventress. So there we go. Merciless Contest. 41st Elite Corps. Confederate Courier, Reckless Torrent. Daughter. Oh, dang! Look at that. This has been mutilated. Daughter of Dathomir, Take Captive, Droid Starfighter, Elite P-38, Droid, a Tri-Droid Suppressor, Confederate Tri-Fighter, that's a good one. Padme Amidala, not good, but probably better than the leader. Reprocess, we got a Sandhill, and a foil Knight of the Republic. No Rush Clovises. That's one of the ones I need for my Separatist deck. We got a Hyperspace. It is Wat Tambor, a leader people are telling me is going to be absolutely insane. We have ourselves a KCM mining facility with a clone trooper on the back. Let's go. Clone, heavy gunner, headhunter squadron, warrior drone, strategic acumen, series. We got a hyperspace Padawan starfighter, an armored saber tank. I love that the saber tank is in this set. Just fantastic. Favorable delegate, phase 1 clone trooper, ATTE Vanguard, Captain Typho, disaffected senator, execute order 66. And a foil disaffected senator. Newt Gunray, Viceroy of the Trade Federation, devastating gunship, Coruscant Guard, grenade strike, an infantry of the 212th, Ryloth militia, Vanguard droid bomber, multi-troop transport, Geonosis patrol fighter, Hailfire tank, Lux Bonteri. There's the clone commander Cody. Low altitude gunship. We got a Petranaki Arena. I pulled one of these in my pre-release. And a foil phase 2 clone trooper. All right. Last pack of box number 1. Hoping for some spice here, but, you know, we did get at least one card that helps us out a lot, plus a stack of other things here. So no showcase. That's okay. Republic Arc 170. We've got a drop in. We've got a heavy Persuader tank, Falchion Ion tank, Bactoid Spider Droid, Soldier of the 501st, Wolfpack Escort, Republic Attack Pod, Republic Commando, Calculating Magna Guard, Zero the Hutt, Shock T. We got a legendary Cad Bane and a foil Shadowed Intentions. That's actually a good foil to have. So yeah, that's pretty good. That is a good stack of legendaries for our first box here. So there we go. Box number 1. Box number 2 for the YouTubes. We're just gonna toss that way. Goodbye, box. All right, setting these off to the side. Here we go. Like we said, we're just going after stuff that matters. So foils, hyperspaces, and rares. So Padme Amidala, trash. Boom. We're just gonna sweep through these as best we can. We do have a droid manufactory, so that is our rare for the box, or for this pack, which is pretty good. And a foil Asajj Ventress, not terrible. I just need the Shadow Collective camp, or whatever it's called, to have the full set of those. Maul, Layer of Grievous. We have Brain Invaders. There we go. First one of those. Need 2 more. We can get that Kylo deck popping. And then we have a foil Admiral Yularen. I'm very happy with that. That goes into a separate deck, but we'll just leave it right there because that might be one of our big pulls for this box. All right, Dooku. So we do have a infantry of the 212th. Love it. Look at that. Look at that hyperspace. We've got Coordinate Sentinel. That's all you need. That's all that needs to be said. We have Creative Thinking, bunch of other cards. Twice the Pride hyperspace. That's pretty good. We have ourselves a Mr. Bones here, and then a foil Royal Guard attaché. Faith over there on Outmaneuver thinks that this is going to be really good with Krennic. I mean, he's not wrong, because it does automatically come down as its own Battlefield Marine with Krennic's bonus. It'll be interesting to see people switch over decks and see what ends up working for them and what doesn't end up working for them. Let's see. We have Impropriety Among Thieves. So I don't even think I've read this card. Foil Sword and Shield Maneuver. That's a card that I need. Very happy with that. Trying to fly through these as best we possibly can. Newt Gunray. We have ourselves a Crystal City. That's actually a really good looking hyperspace. And then we have a Clone Trooper on the back. So moving through, we have ourselves a Droideka Security, which is fantastic. And Savage Press. We have a Tranquility and a foil Favorable Delegates. Tranquility, which does come in the starter set, so technically the value of that one's a little bit less. Anakin Skywalker, we've got a base. Moving through, I see a Hyper Foil, Duchess's Champion. We've got a Zillo Beast, and we've got an Series Officer here for our Hyper Foil, which is quite good. No legendaries yet. We're quite a few packs into this box. Django, we have the KCM mining facility with a clone trooper on the back. That's pretty good. Political pressure, I think I have all the ones I need of those. Echo, do not have all the ones I need of those. Captain Typho, we have an indefensive Camino. This is a card I actually need to set aside to see if it needs to go into the sideboard of a deck. And then we have a foil breaking in. It's 2 foil breaking ins I have. I see a hyperspace leader already. It is a hyperspace Django Fett. Love those. All right, Republic Tactical Officer, another good card. Confederate Tri-Fighter. I do have a Sword and Shield Maneuver. Kind of spoiled what that other card was. I didn't see it, but you may have. We do have our first legendary in Ahsoka Tano, which is fantastic. And then we have a Hyperfoil Denups Loyalist. So she goes here, and Ahsoka Tano. If I can get 2 more of those, that'd be super dope. Our first legendary pull of box number 2. Quinlan Voss. Stuff we don't care about. We have a hyperspace drop in. That's pretty good. We take those. Phase 1, Clone Trooper, Death by Droids. We've got a heavy. We did get the Shadow Collective Camp, so I now have the full set of the rare bases from this set. Then we have a foil Kashyyyk Defender. I think I got one of those in the last box. Saj Ventress, our second copy of that. Lair of Grievous with a Battle Droid Trooper on the back. We have a Shadowed Intentions. That's going to be a very good card, especially in Boba Fett, when you don't want to have any of your stuff returned back to your hand, like your Fire Spray or whatever. And then we have a foil Separatist Super Tank. I'm actually going to set that aside so I can swap out one of the regular commons I have of that in my Dooku deck. These packs are a little bit harder to open than normal. We got another rare Mace Windu. We got one of those in the last box. I do see a hyperspace. It's in the back. So, oh, there we go. Hyperspace General Grievous. Heck yeah. And then we have a rare Finn, and we have a foil droid deployment. Heck yeah. So this does not count as one of the normal legendaries that we're supposed to pull, but we will take a hyperspace General Grievous. It's actually a really good looking card. Really good looking card. You can get all 3 of those hyperspace. That would be fantastic. Hey, we got ourselves a hyperspace Newt Gunray. Love it. We have a hyperspace Vanguard Droid Bomber. We have Aid from the Innocent and a Bold Recon Commando. We are now on to the second stack of cards from this box, making record time. We have a hyperspace Pre Vizsla. I did manage to pull a regular one of these in my pre-release, but I'll take the hyperspace. Batch Brothers. This is a hyperspace Pelta supply frigate, so we love those. We have ourselves a legendary General Grievous and a foil Outspoken Representative. So I need one more Grievous. 2 Grievuses in the same box. We take those. Shout out to XHBK for stealing his phrase. We got a Maul. We got a Crystal City. Moving along. I do see a hyperspace. We have a hyperspace Nameless Valor. That's actually pretty cool looking hyperspace. So then we have a Rush Clovis. This is our first one. Fantastic. And a foil Kraken. I think that means I have 3 foil Krakens for that deck. Just setting aside the things that I know I need for decks. Just right off the bat. All right. We know we don't care about any of this. I have to like double check some of these to make sure that they're not just hyperspaces by accident. We got a Foresight and we have a Hyperfoil, I believe here. We do. Hyperfoil Multi-Troop Transport. Famously not a transport, apparently. So, there it is. Very nice. No. Not in any way. Clone Heavy Gunner. Those are okay. We do have enough. This is my second hyperspace phase 1 Clone Trooper. I want to try to run a deck that's running 3 of these and 3 of the phase 2s. I just don't know that that deck's going to be worth anything. I do have all of these that I need. I do have all of those. We have a Kalani and a foil Elite P38 with a little bit of damage on the bottom, but that's okay. I have a foil Kalani and a hyperspace Kalani. Oh, I think I did actually end up seeing somebody pull a hyperspace foil Jar Jar. We got a Padme, which is trash. Republic Tactical Officer, which is not trash, famously. Kraken, Disruptive Blast, Bloodsport, Bleh, Malevolence, and a foil Disruptive Burst. That's a pretty good set of cards to get if you're doing a pre-release and you get 2 of those against droids. Newt Gunray, we've got ourselves the Nest on Onderon with a Clone Trooper on the back. Moving through these, Soulless One, Rune Hako, we've got Encouraging Leadership and Stila Guerrera. Stila, who I didn't really actually look at what she does. Deal 2 damage to your base if you do search the top 8 cards for a tactic, reveal it and draw it. Meh. That's probably not great. Django, base. All right. Keeping on going. Squad support again. Now there are 2 of them and a foil Ryloth Militia. Excellent. I only need 1 more. Now there are 2 of them to have a full play set of these. Fantastic. So we do have our quota of legendaries for this box, plus the hyperspace one. We get a foil legendary. That would be pretty cool. Still need Ayla's, honestly. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Needing the Ayla Sakuras. We've got a For the Republic and a foil Old Access codes. So, you know, your average, not worth the price of opening the pack. That's a famous problem in HeroClix. For those of you that don't play HeroClix, most of the figures that are in those packs are worthless and you're spending like 13, 14 bucks on them. So we got ourselves a hyperspace Count Dooku. We have a hyperspace resupply. Very nice. Shock T, Compassionate Senator Aura Singh, Petition the Senate, and a foil R2-D2. I'll probably set that aside for my binders that are back there. Captain Rex. This is my 3rd Rex. I do have a hyperspace one, so I wasn't worried about trying to actually pull Rex himself. We got a Battle Droid Legion. We've got a Guerrilla Insurgency and a Hyperfoil Aura Singh. Very nice. Let's go. That's some really good art there. 2 packs left in this box. And then we can take a little bit of a break after this. We got a Yoda. It's a Yoda. We do have another hyperspace here. We have my 2nd Dwarf Spider Droid hyperspace, followed by another Dwarf Spider Droid. We do have another. We've got a Kit Fisto rare hyperspace. We've got Mace Windu's lightsaber and a foil Mr. Bones. So sitting on 3 rares in a single pack. That's pretty good. I don't think I have any. I may have gotten 1 regular Mr. Bones. I have a foil and a hyperspace and now a foil one. I don't think I got the hyper foil. Last pack. Look at how mangled that pack is. Last pack magic, baby. Let's get ourselves something fantastic. Something weird is going on. That's discolored. Flipping, we got another Anakin Skywalker, but we've got a hyperspace 1313 with a battle droid on the back. Moving through, we got a Sabine Wren. I'll take those. And a foil drop in. Also take those. Yeah, I'll set that aside. So for box number 2, we didn't do that bad. 2 General Grievuses and Ahsoka Tano, and now there are 2 of them. I'm going to call that a W. So that is box number 2. Box number 3 is what we're at. Like we said before, we're cracking these as fast as we can. I'm actually going to crack left side first. Goodbye. So we've got Maul, the City, Volunteer. I see a hyperspace already, hyperfoil. We've got a Senatorial Corvette as our first hyperspace of this box. We have a Jyn Erso. I pulled 2 of these in my pre-release, so now I have the full thing. And we have a hyperfoil Wartime Trade Official. I kind of want to see how Command Vigilance Green Blue does with the droid stuff, but I think I'm still on, or maybe even blue yellow, but I think I'm still on green yellow right now for that set. Boop, boop. Looking through here. Hidden Sharpshooter is such a good card. We have another Sabine Wren. That completes my regular play set of her, thankfully. I am going to need to be chasing hyperspace foils of those. And we have a foil Take Captive. Obi-Wan. I already have a hyperspace of him, so I don't really care. Here we go. Ah, there we go. I have to set this aside for Jason at our local because he thinks this art is insane. And it is. It's absolutely incredible. This art is one of the best in the entire set. Might even be one of the best pieces of art in the entire game. But it is a hyperspace version of it. So no showcases yet. I'm not anticipating it, but I'm hopeful. We have ourselves an unnatural life and a foil low altitude gunship. All right. Newt. Base. I got a hyperspace Republic tactical officer too. That was good. Here we go for the Republic and a foil patrolling AAT. Not even a hyperspace in that pack. I kind of wish they would guarantee the hyperspaces because that would be nice. Speaking of, another hyperspace Newt gun ring and a hyperspace Crystal City with a clone trooper on the back. Petition the Senate, which is hella damaged. Look at that corner there. Hella damaged. And a heavy persuader tank. Bought a box yesterday. It was pretty rough. Only 2 legendaries and a ton of duplicate rares. I did do one pre-release earlier, Matt, earlier today. I actually basically just came back from that. We got a Yoda. Let's see. Ooh, got a Jesse. That's good. That's one that I need. We have a hyperspace Finn. That's a good looking art there. Man, I wish this was a better card because that art is killer. Another Shadow Collective Camp. Ooh, and a foil Huyang. We like those. Wat Tambor. We have ourselves a Sundari. This is another really good art. Oh, it's from Axel Hutt, noted best artist in Star Wars Unlimited. Him and Kyle Petchok. Just absolutely incredible artists in this game. We have a Masameda and a Heroes on both sides. What? Uh-oh. What the hell? That's weird, man. That's like that's part of the, yeah, that's part of the little thing on the bottom. That's weird. I'm going to set that aside. All right, let's go through. We have ourselves a droid commando. Happy with that. I'm going to throw this away so that way it's not there anymore. Yo, look at what they did to my girl. What the fudge? Print your own cards now. Look at that line. Also, Daughter of Dathomir. Look at that line right there above the Daughter of Dathomir. This is also miscut to hell. Rip. Hoping I get more Morgan Elsbeths. Yeah, that's weird, and it's like it's not even the rare that's busted. It's the foiling is there. There's some weird stuff in this set, guys. I'm gonna set that. Actually, I'm gonna just throw that in this sleeve, and then we'll leave that there. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That was me in the first pre-release I did for Shadows of the Galaxy. I've actually done pretty well so far in this set. We got a Maul. What the hell? It's another one. Man, did I get the weirdly packed box that's going to have a bunch of scraps in it? We have ourselves a hyperspace reprocess. I did not realize this next card was a legendary. We got a Chancellor Palpatine that has been absolutely murdered. Oh my gosh. And a foil B1 security team. Look at the corner here. Look at those lines. That's what this was. This came from that. Like, this foiling is basically printed on the card. Rip. But thankfully, this was a legendary I wanted because I kind of want to try to do a double yellow Palpatine deck. So, previously, I don't think I've actually pulled Palpatine yet. Somebody did pull a showcase Palpatine at my pre-release, though. Congrats to them. Another Quinlan Voss. And another layer of Grievous with a battle droid. Looks like the box shouldn't have made it through quality control. Sure. I'll have... You can probably go back and clip it towards the end of the stream. But, Relentless Rocket Droid. But I can try to cut it out and send it to you. Send me a message on Twitch. Or find me RybackStun on Discord. Send me a message there if you can. And I will get you the clip as I can. Confidence Destroyer. Hey, we got a Pog of the Lesser and a Clone Dive Trooper. That's true. This is all going to go on YouTube anyway. Padme Amidala, this is just for you, Matt. Out of here. That hit the ceiling. Let's see. So we got another Shadow Collective Camp, and we have a Calculating Magna Guard. This is a tricky card to play. We got another Anakin Skywalker, another Sundari, Batch Brothers. We love those. We got a Hyperspace foil. Ooh, Legendary Satine Kryze, and a Hyperfoil Clear the Field. That's a good Hyperfoil to have. This is going to be very good against those pesky tokens. So 2 legendaries in. If I can get another Satine, I'd be pretty happy. I don't know that I'm going to run a mill deck, but having the option to run a mill deck, I'm still missing 3 Vigilances. But hopefully with the reprint of SOR coming, hopefully soon, I can get some stuff there. Oh, look. Padme Amidala Hyperspace. We did this with the last one. Get out of here. Yes, folks, I really do hate that leader. I don't know why I'm doing this way. Vaj. Another Pog of the Lesser and a foil Creative Thinking. Excellent. So that completes my Poggle set. I'd like another one so I can at least have one that isn't from the starter in the deck. Newt. Newt. Gunray. Ooh, nice. 2 of my favorite vehicles right next to each other. The Saber Tank and the V-19 Torrent. Got a Jesse, Tactical Droid Commander, an Emphasis Nest, and a foil resupply. The best card that Hera is on. And no, I'm not kidding. We got a Hyperspace base back here. I thought I got a Hyperspace leader. We got a Pike Palace with a clone on it. Very nice. Moving along. Clone Commander Cody, which is good. I need that. We got another Finn and a foil Series officer. I'd be interested to find out what, like, the aggression version of the deck wants to do. There we go. Chancellor Palpatine, Darth Sidious. I'm actually going to set that one aside, just in case I don't get a hyperspace version of him, because, like I said, I do want to build that deck. The showcase looks really good. I've seen it. It's quite good. 41st Elite Core. This is actually also another really good-looking card. Damn. On the doorstep. I need a hyperspace of that. We got an Echo. I don't know if I have all the Echoes. We got a Hyperspace Roger, which is pretty good. We have a Legendary Clone, which I don't think is actually a good card. And we got a foil Typho, Captain Typho. So we have our 3 legendaries that are supposed to be quote-unquote guaranteed. It's not guaranteed, but the average for what a box should do. So there's that. I can't really complain about the getting duplicates of legendaries. So we got a Steel Gorilla and a Hyperspace Hailfire Tank. Hyperspace foil. Heck yeah. That's going right into Dooku. So you can get me with cool small things. They just have to be cool. Exploit 2 on that card. Oh, that's so beautiful. All right, this is another hyperspace. I think it's Quinlan Voss. No, it's Maul. Very nice. Our second one of those. We do have a hyperspace Vanquish, though. We always take those. Hey! We have a hyperspace OC Sobek. Not as fun, but we do have our 3rd Satine Kryze. 2 in the same box. Again, not complaining. Got my play set. Happy, joy. Now I really should try to invest in getting those Vigilances. Because, like, if it comes down to it and the meta's just bad, I'm going to try to mill people as much as I possibly can. Quinlan Voss. 0. We've got another Jyn Erso. We have a Disaffected Senator foil. The more I think about it, the more I kind of want to pull a Showcase Grievous. I wasn't thinking about it before, but the art on it just looks so good. We have a hyperspace, a hyperfoil in here. And whatever the hell that is, the foiling on there. Should I just... No, that's technically not a legal card. Oh my god, there's 2 of them! There we go. We have a hyperspace infiltrating demolisher. And that goes here. We have an invisible hand. That completes my invisible hand play set, so I'm happy with that. I'm gonna just put all these in this Anakin pile. Legit though, like I could make my own a couple of these. I can try to fake some of the legendaries or something. Not that I would, but there we go. We're sitting on, you know, a third of a card covered in foiling. It's so weird. Still looking for one more. Now there are two of them. I still need 2 Aylas. 2 more Mauls would be nice. 2 more Chancellor Palpatines. Another Padme Amidala that hits my monitor. The Nest. Battle droid. Vanguard Bomber. We have a Foresight and a foil 41st Elite Core. We got a Maul. Maul showcase would be nice. I'm not counting on any showcases, honestly. We have a Hyperspace Tri-Droid Suppressor. We have a Hyperspace Disaffected Senator. We have a Droid Manufactory, our second one of those. We can use those as trade bait. And a foil Super Battle Droid. Let's see. Plo Koon. I think that's my first one of those. There's Barriss Offee. Okay, so she's a rare. Foil AT-TE Vanguard. She busted in half with, now there are 2 of them, because you can get any 5-cost Force Jedi or Republic units after playing her around 1. That's in your hand at least. So if you can start with something, you can the 2 resources you can start. Barriss Offee. Now there are 2 of them in the 1 unit you want to deploy. This is our last pack from this box. It's a Dooku. Dooku. We have a Hyperspace Daring Raid. Love to see it. Great art on this. Fantastic characters in there. Manufactured Soldiers. That's one of my first one of those. We got another Mace Windu's lightsaber and a foil Kalani, which is also cut to hell. Offset. So, but there we go. Nothing super crazy. I mean, I guess technically 2 of the same legendary in the box is kind of super crazy. But there it is. Plus our weird foiling BS, which I'll toss over there. But that is box number 3. There you have it. 3 boxes cracked open. Join me next time as I open the other half of this case, or at least put the stuff on YouTube because I've already opened all of it. Should be exciting times for Twilight of the Republic. Like and comment on this video. Let me know what your favorite poll that I pulled is, or what your favorite poll that you pulled is from your polls over the last week or so. Subscribe to the Star Wars Unlimited channel for all of your Star Wars Unlimited needs. Thank you for joining me, folks. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'll see you in the next one, and see you in the stars.